Hi, I'm now going to cover how to do an auto scan to add satellite channels onto the Xoro 3500. So quickly what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click down through the menu here and I'm going to change the language setting first of all to English so we can see what's happening, okay? So that's it, set to English and then just put exit and out you come and it'll be saved. The strange thing about a lot of German boxes is the exit button also means save, okay? So what I want to do here is we want to make sure that if we're going to do a search for a satellite, we're going to search the right satellite. The hotbar would not be correct for Ireland, okay? So we deselect that and we come down here as far as, we want to go to 28 degrees east, okay? Which is the Astra one. So we come along, hit OK, now we press exit from there. So we've selected the right satellite and now we'll do a single satellite search. So we come along here and we come along free to air only, yes, radio and television correct, and auto scan or preset scan. We'll just do an auto scan and we'll just press it here. And what it'll do here is it'll just work through the various transponders, pulls in all of the channels, and at the end of the list then you have a full list of channels on it, okay? So as it goes through the thingy you can see TV channels on this side, 28 channels now so far, radio channels 31. So what we'd expect in something like this is, you know, well over 100 channels to be pulled in. Now there'll be regional variations. You can see there, huge number of regional variations of the ITVs and things like this. And on the bottom here, we get an indication of what percentage of all the transponders have been worked through. So at this stage, so the whole process here is really going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. And at the end of that then you'll have a whole bunch of channels. Now there won't be in any particular order, so what you'll have to do afterwards is do the sort and delete function, things like this. But basically anyway, but you know, this part here, we're just adding this video in for completeness sake, but the vast majority of people will either buy the boxes pre-programmed, or what they'll do is we'll show later videos where you can actually just download the channel list onto a USB key and upload it in a matter of a couple of seconds, which is probably a faster way to do it. But you know, you will have people who will have particular interests, possibly certain channels they don't want to get, or they're not on the main list, or maybe they'll want to come along and get this box and program it up for a different satellite other than the Astra 2, which is obviously what the vast bulk of the channels are for, because it's in BBCs and the ITVs are on it. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to pause the filming for a minute and we'll resume the filming when we're up at 90-something%. You can see here now we're up at the 92%. Now one important point you'll note is that some of the transponders, where transponder 68 for instance is okay, transponder 69 fails. But this doesn't actually indicate a problem, it just means that no frequencies, no channels being broadcast in that particular frequency. Often there's redundant transponders making up a particular satellite, okay? So at the end of it there you should see it kicks us out. We're after getting over 300 television stations and in the region of about 130 or so radio stations, okay? So at that point there we can simply choose to come along and hit exit, exit again, and we're out here now. So we have 318 television stations, and we can simply flick over now and we have 135 radio stations. So that's it, an overview of doing the auto scan on the Xoro 3500.